Hello and welcome back to this channel. You are watching Stampaholics Anonymous. My name is Natalie and today I have review and swatches of these polishes down here, and these are from Essence. They're called Color Boost, and they say high pigment nail paint, one coat and go. So of course I was intrigued because it not so much about the one coat thing but about the high pigment part. So not only are we going to review and swatch these today, but I'm going to make another video and testing these out as stamping polishes because they claim to be high pigment. So I am wondering whether they stamp well, and that would be amazing because these ones are like very affordable, so to say. It's Essence is a drugstore brand that has been around in Europe for quite some time now, and they are in the US. I saw them when I went there last year, and I just checked on their website, and they do still sell their products in places like Target, and they also have an online shop. I will link it down below, so you might be able or will be able in the future to acquire these in the US or in North America, but in Europe they're like really easy to get in drugstores. So in total I have 10 polishes for you today, and the weird thing about this is that I had to go to 2 different stores that each had an array of colors but not the whole line, so that's why I had to go to like 2 shops, and the numbers of these start with 1 and they end with 11, but I have 10 polishes because for the life of me I couldn't get number 3. So I only have 10 polishes for you today, and number 3 is missing. I don't even know if there is a number 3 or if they just, left out that number. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run you through the colors real quick, and then we're going to do swatches on my nails, and I'll just pop on some music during that so you don't have to hear me rambling on about the colors and stuff. And we're going to try to find out if the claim of one coat and go is really true. But in the past I have made very, very good experiences with Essence polishes. So let's get started. Looking at these colors. The first one is this like light baby pink one. It is called 01 Instant Friendship. Lord knows why. Okay, number 2 is called Instant Fawn, and it's like a corally light orange color, or even pink, somewhere in there. And number 3 is, C. That's where I'm missing 1. This is the third polish that I have, but it's number 4. It's called Instant Love, and it's like this really nice deep red shade that is like ye old perfect red for your nails. Okay, so that was number 4. This is number 5. Yes, it's called Instant Summer, and it's like this very nice pastel yellow. And in this bottle, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it does look like the base of the nail polish is like settling down into the bottom of this bottle. So I'm just gonna shake it up. But this is what gives me hope for these polishes to stamp well, because I've noticed this like separation of the pigment and the base in some of my very good stamping polishes like Mundo de Uñas, for example. They tend to like separate between base and actual pigment, so I'm having high hopes for this one. So that was 05 Instant Summer. Next up is 06, and it's called Instant Happiness, and it's like this very light pastel-y teal color that I really, really like. Not only for like spring, but I think, well, I'm not really one to say this is a spring color or this is a summer color or you can only wear this color in winter, because you can wear whatever the hell you want on your nails all year round. So this one is called Instant Happiness, and it's a light tealy turquoise color. Next up is number 07. It's called Instant Feeling. Very nice. And it's like a darker pink, magenta color, but very pastel-y. I think that has to do with the base that all of these pigments are in. that they're like really pastel-y. I'm really curious to see how they look on the nails, if they like dry shiny or matte or what they're doing. Okay, next up is number 8. It's called Instant Party, and it's a very nice pink tone. It's not as muted as the Instant Feeling was before, so it's a bright pink, but not like a neon pink like this one. They do look very much alike on camera, but believe me, this one is not as neon as this one. All right, and next up we have Instant Passion. It is a dark, like wine red color. And again, I can see like a slight separation between pigment and base in the bottle, or maybe that's just an optical illusion. I don't know, but I still have high hopes for these to be very good for stamping. Okay, only 2 more colors to go, so don't worry. This one is called Instant Adventure, and it's like a really dark purple. It probably looks like black on camera, but it's a dark purple. And I really like these deep shades on my nails like all year round. So that was number 10, Instant Adventure. And this is number 11. For some weird reason, it's called Instant Match. I don't know what it instantly matches. It's this very vibrant, almost neon blue. And I also like blues very much on my nails. So let me set up a different camera angle and prepare my nails so we can get into the swatches. See you later. Okay, before we start with the actual swatches, I just want to tell you real quick that I'm swatching these on my natural nails, but I'm using a peel-off base. You can probably sort of tell. It's a liquid latex that I put into a nail polish bottle, and it's a very thin kind of liquid latex, so you wouldn't want to use it for like a peel-off barrier when you're stamping. But for doing swatches on top, it's perfect because it matches my skin tone like very, very closely, so it doesn't provide like any extra color underneath the colors I'm actually swatching, and I don't have to clean my nails because I can just pull off the color once I'm done swatching. commentary while I'm doing the swatches, but I do have to point out some things. The brush, as you saw, is rather wide, and it tapers like outwards on the bottom. And as for the formula of the polishes, they are on the thinner side. And for this polish, it's the first polish that I noticed that it does not really cover well on the first coat. You can see it on that nail compared to my middle finger, but all of them are very brush strokey. Not so much with the second and the third color I did, but for this yellow one called Instant Summer, nah, not so much a one coater. And you can see a lot of brush strokes. So you do want to be careful when applying this one. This one is very brush strokey as well. It does self-level a lot, but not completely, so don't manipulate it too much. And all of these polishes dry fairly quickly. This whole process of painting my nails and then taking a picture for you to see these swatches in a still picture, it takes about, let's say, 2 minutes. So about 2 minutes and this polish is like completely dry. It does dry shiny for the most part, but to protect it, I would recommend top coating at the end when you're actually going to wear this. Again, I think if you do not have enough polish on your brush, it will get very, very brush strokey. This color it leveled itself out very nicely, but I would definitely want to put on a second coat on this middle finger here. In the beginning I was like too afraid to have like a lot of polish on the brush because I was afraid it would flood my cuticles, but it doesn't do that at all. So you do want to have enough polish on your brush when painting. So as you see this, my pointer finger, I did it in one stroke with enough polish on the brush, and it turned out very, very nicely. So you do want to, you know, take care of the amount of polish you get out of the bottle when painting, and then most of them will cover in one coat. Like I said before, you want to make sure that there's enough polish on there, and you don't have to be afraid that it's too much. So I'm going to try to show you how I do this. So there is quite a lot of polish on the brush when you get it out of the bottle, and like I said, the formula is on the thinner side, but what I do, I just swipe it gently on both sides, and that leaves about the right amount of polish on the brush to do one, and then 2 strokes, and then maybe you have to, you know, go over certain areas again. So that was the swatches of the Essence Color Boost collection, and in conclusion, I have to say that these 4 colors are my favorite, and out of these 4, I would say that the blue one, which is called Instant Match, and the pink one, which was called Instant Party, are my 2 faves. And throughout doing the swatches, I figured out the best way to apply these. And at first I wasn't too sure what was enough polish and what was too much polish. So it does get some getting used to the formula, but you can get all of these opaque in one coat. You just have to be careful about not getting them like too brush strokey. So as I promised, I will do a stamping test with all of these colors, and for that I'm going to prepare some swatch sticks and make another video showing you how these stamp, because they are high pigmented and I am very curious, especially about like those neon colors, how those will stamp over white and black. So thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy these swatch videos. I am not a professional nail polish swatcher, and this is not like a traditional swatching channel. I just wanted to show you these new colors, and the purpose of all this is to find out whether they will stamp. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, and if you want to see the stamping tests for these polishes, you better subscribe to this channel so you get notified when I upload the next video. So thanks again for watching. I will talk to you next time. Bye!